Hello and welcome. Here is a beautiful reading for all elements. We have earth, fire, air, and water in that order. I'm going to pick one card each for the elements as a Lunar New Year special reading. This was a mini teroscope for February. So happy Chinese Lunar New Year. Welcome to the month of February, the month of love. It's going to be a great month. Starting off already with the Animal Spirit Tarot Guide, we have the Ten of Shells and the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Hearts and the Ace of Hearts. This is about happiness, abundance, blessings, well being, all good things, emotional fulfillment. Those are very potent, powerful cards. Cups energy is about the emotional house. So you can expect relationships to be harmonious. Many people will be getting engaged. Obviously, it's Valentine's Day coming up. I see pregnancies, just an overall an abundance of love, which is great. We have some people who are just starting out, and a lot of new relationships can be reflected in the Ace of Cups. And Ten of Cups could be a completion in the sense of giving birth, finally having the family life and the home life and the personal life you always desired to have. We have the moon jumping out here with some mysteries coming out, and the Three of Feathers. So some people who will be dealing with some heartbreak, some people who will be exposed to the truth about some things, will be moving away from that pain and into a new relationship. So let's pick a card quickly to represent our earth energy. We have the aces all out for each sign, and I'm going to find the tiger in our animal spirits deck that's in here, and whatever card is in front of it is going to be what's coming towards you, and whatever is behind it is going to be what you cannot see, maybe as a warning to look out for, or potential outcome to your situation. And again, this is reading for all signs, all elements, whatever resonates with you. Please do keep it and work with it. Year of the Tiger energy. If you know your Chinese zodiac sign, let me know in the comments. Year of the Tiger. Very good energy for abundance. So we have found our cards. Lovely, like it. General collective message for all of you. So we have the Two of Wands, Two of Acorns, insight and focus. We have a hawk coming down. This is going to be someone or an energy to really focus in on what you want, to have a bird's eye view and an overhead look, more of a macro look of things that are going on around you. Two of Acorns, Two of Wands, Two of Fire is about partnerships. This is someone definitely has a hawk eye or a crush coming out for somebody, is definitely potent and possible here. Travel also for those of you who fly. And what's behind it is the awakening card. This is about judgment. This is the card of karma. This is a card of angelic presence. This is about things coming back up for resolution. So I see a lot of old connections coming back up to the surface. We just came through a Venus retrograde, so it would not be surprising for old loves, old relationships to come back, even things that happened 2 years ago, even for some of you, even 20 years ago, getting that reconnection happening. We have the peacock energy. So this is someone who definitely wants to be seen. So the person that is for you is behind you in the sense of they're looking at you, they're watching you from behind or from another place. And yeah, there's a lot of people who are playing the what if, like what if I did reach out? What if I did contact this person? There's also a lot of people who reached out during the year 2020, those out of the blue, like I haven't talked to you in 10 years, whatever, that global, I guess, drive to connect with people that you haven't seen in a long period of time is definitely coming up to play now this Valentine's Day. It's like people have kind of understood how to navigate in this new world. And there's a lot of love coming in, definitely a lot of love coming in. There's someone who cannot resist someone who's super beautiful. So let me go ahead and show you the Year of the Tiger card. Here is the actual tiger. This is the King of Crystals, also known as the King of Pentacles. And this card says courage and commitment. So someone's definitely going to have like the strength to come towards you to express their heartfelt feelings. Someone's going to ask you for a new proposal or relationship, and someone's like their love is reawakening. It's like, okay, I'm coming out of my shell, I'm getting back out there and ready to present myself to the world. So I'll go ahead and pick a card for each of the energies. So we're coming up with some earth energy. This is Capricorn, Taurus, especially Taurus, big message for you, and Virgo, earth energy, very down to earth people, practical people, stubborn, don't change too much, reliable, loyal, very good friends. Um, Usually, earth sign people do work very well with other earth sign people in terms of compatibility. And the card you guys have is the Six of Pentacles. This is about coming together with your community. This is about working together. There's a lot of surprises coming in here and a lot of little sweet treats. Also, a very good time for anyone who is in the year of the rat, and anyone who identifies with I know some people like to say that it's the mouse, but it's the year of the rat for the Chinese zodiac. A compatibility or a specialness in your relationship, especially those of you who are actually in partnerships with other earth signs, or if you're earth sign yourself. The Six of Pentacles is about community and sharing and a give and take that may not necessarily be even when it comes to paper, but everyone in the sense of feeling, a sense of emotional fulfillment, like taking care of a child. Obviously, still a two-way partnership, but the caregiver is giving all that energy and taking care of it, and that child, that joy you see in the child, or the growth of that child is the gift. So you may be spending a whole bunch of money, obviously, on children, and or on family and whatnot, but it's like the joy you get from seeing that child smile and grow and that happiness. So it may not be an even exchange, but it is on the spiritual realm and definitely so emotionally beautiful. Next up, we have fire signs. This is going to be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, there's a lot of sexual energy coming in for you guys. Also, a lot of leadership and a little bit of, what can I say? I guess I'm going to say cockfighting, okay? Maybe a lot of ego is involved here, so that's something to work on. Fire signs are very impulsive. They're very driven. They're hard to contain. Fascinating people. Not necessarily consistent, but they can grow to be very big and very successful. Not the type to really think before they speak, but because of their inhibitions and lack thereof, they're usually the first to go out and do stuff, and that's why they are successful. Extremely confident and passionate. Passionate. One card for the fire signs, please. There we go. What you guys get? Nice. The Four of Cups. So some of you, especially Sagittarius, will be over the rainbow with some great news. Some people will be moving. The sun will definitely come out tomorrow. This is a great love relationship. This means a lot of options, okay? Fire people usually have a lot of people looking at them. Leo women especially, usually have a harem of suitors, especially little men also. Don't like to be alone, have a lot of comfort around them. Sagittarius, very, very popular people, very Bavarians, talk a lot. And Aries, yeah, you have a lot of options and different suitors around you. You may not see them, especially for you guys. Yeah, I see someone who might have walked away from a relationship coming back to you. Coming back to you. Definitely. Sometimes with the Four of Cups, though, it's like not necessarily being interested in what you do have right now. So I would say that if you have anyone that you're lukewarm about, forget about it. Just cut it off and move forward and go towards what you really truly want and put your heart and soul into it. Up next, air signs. Ace of Swords, air signs. That would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. One card for the air signs to represent. Air signs are very communicative. Swords energy is about thoughts, communication, written words, things you speak and say, written contracts. High in the intellect, okay? These people may not be the most demonstrative in terms of like public displays of affection. They definitely need an intellectual compatibility to be interested in a potential partner. If it's not there, it's not going to happen. Geminis are more so to be social butterflies, can definitely have multiple partners, be in love with two people at the same time. Definitely marry someone more so for electoral compatibility than for looks. Libra, obsessed with marriage to the point that that's what they really need is partnership. They don't function so well outside of a partnership. They're always striving for it and longing for it. They are the house of marriage. Very fair, very balanced people, very well spoken, the best debaters, not so great at making fast decisions. Aquarius, talk about the humanitarian award. Global people love to work in teams. They're definitely not so much about, they'll sacrifice a personal relationship for a group endeavor. Like, don't be surprised when the Aquarius asks you out on a group date. All right. Um, so, what card did you guys get? Nice. We got the Four of Pentacles. So this is about needing to let something go, okay, and holding on to something. So it's way past Christmas. That tree needs to go, all right? So it's time to let it go. This is also about speaking what needs to be said. Just on a side note, we have a nice 111 energy in here. I see twin flames coming together, if that's your thing, and it's very potent for fire signs in particular to be in that relationship. Someone's going to ask somebody else out for hot coffee or a hot cocoa or that kind of cute winter date. Anyone doing winterlude, high potential of meeting somebody there. I don't know if that's on. I'm sorry if it's not. But being outside in those activities at this time of year, I see someone very happy, like someone who's smitten, who's just like comfortable in their house and their home. Is a very nice, sweet life, a lot of passion there. Ace of Cups. Water energy, cups energy, again, ruling the emotional house. That's going to be the water sign. So that is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Very psychic, very intuitive in their feelings all the time. Could possibly be emotionally volatile or even emotionally restrictive, like a Scorpio. So, Cancers don't like to be alone. They love nostalgia, always want to have people around them, talk about old times in the past. Scorpio, maybe not talking so much, maybe not so much talking about their feelings, but they're in their feelings. Very deep, very passionate, very secretive, very intense people, okay? Expect telepathic messages or messages that come through in dreams with these type of people, but like they know that you know that you know. All right. Also, Pisces, the most psychic of the whole group. Okay, they're in their dreams, prone to delusions, prone to addictions because they just feel so much. It's pretty intense. It's really hard to deal with. A well-adjusted Pisces would be great, great in creativity, cinema, acting, those kind of things. They kind of pour into their emotions, but they're a dual sign, so they're able to be like they're great people to have a professional and personal relationship with. They can do both. High energy coming in. We have number four is very potent here. Okay, it's very, very important, very potent. Four is about foundations, setting things up, stability. One card for the water signs. What do we have here? What is this? This is the Nine of Wands. So we can see a lot of water people getting together with fire signs, and this is the Nine of Wands. This is about being a little bit vigilant. Okay, so be careful with your heart, be careful with your home, protect your assets. Don't just let anybody into your life. Don't just let anybody into your life. Be careful. But this is also about growing from within in your own personal convictions and beliefs. Okay, and let them to be positive. If you're going through a negative time right now, go into that mind shift of changing out your energy. Some important numbers: 6, 4, like we said, and 9. Number 5 is also very potent here. Bottom of the deck now, we have 6 of Swords. So this is definitely like moving somewhere. People planning trips for the month of June. Very good time to move. I feel like travel restrictions will be easy. Some people are definitely staying in their own bubble or keeping their own personal circle very small, which is what we should all be doing. Yeah, definitely. But embrace any activities, especially for right now. Any winter activities that you can do in sports is very harmonious. I see someone taking also a family trip as well. Definitely, I see as pregnancy is very possible, particularly for air signs, particularly for air signs and for earth signs also. Earth signs, you're definitely coming into meeting on your perfect match. And in most cups, you're gonna have a sweet life at home. Sweet life at home for the water signs. Definitely, definitely. Money coming in very strongly for all earth signs. And let me just pick one more card as a final send off for this special bonus reading for all the elements. If you want your own personal, look at that. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. We got that fire energy in there. Oh, and here's our card popping out real quick. Okay, so Five of Cups in reverse. We gotta like that. Five of Cups is about spilt milk. Like literally, this is about things that disappointed you, things that hurt you, a depressive energy, a sad time, a quiet time, an isolation. The Five of Cups energy is about letting that go. Let it go. Release it. Let go of that sad energy to create space in your heart center for the things that you truly, really want for yourself. If you want your own personal tarot reading, personal tarot scope, or spiritual guidance support on the long term, I do offer that on my website at kellykimberly.com. I focus on twin flames and tarot, which is the name of my the name of what I named my website on kellykimberly.com is Twin Flames and Tarot, where I do specialize on readings for twin flames. And speaking of which, we have a beautiful twin flame card that is here. Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess. I just feel like a lot of people are not going to see this new relationship coming. And not that it's going to blindside you, but you're going to be like, whoa, where did this come from? Very strong potential, again, for Earth signs and for Gemini. Pisces, too. I wish you a lot of love and light, a beautiful new lunar new year, a restart. Astrologically, the new year is starting again in February. So anyone who had a bad January is going to clear the slate clean and start over. I wish you the best of energy in your new beginnings and your new endeavors. Namaste. Love and light.